Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another Tinkercad tutorial. So if you haven't seen the first three parts, go ahead and watch them if you want to, if you're brand new to Tinkercad, because that'll show you some just super simple features so you're not uh, too confused. I'm still gearing this video toward brand new beginners, so I might repeat myself some of the other stuff I've said in the other ones, but we're going to make a simple design, and by doing these designs with you, you're just going to learn the features as you go, and that's the way to learn this. Okay, create your free account on Tinkercad. It's an online program, so you don't have to download it, and hit the create button. And here's the three options. We're going to do 3D design. Okay, here's the blank template. So we can make anything we want right now. So today's project is going to be a mushroom. I just thought that'd be a cool little model. It's pretty simple, I think. I have made mushrooms before, but it's been a while. And I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go. You don't really have to I didn't have to pre-plan nothing because that's the fun of it. You just change stuff and make it up as you go. So as you can see, you have your different shapes you can use on the right over here. And, well, let's see. Let's grab this one out too. I noticed this cone already looks like the top of a mushroom. So let's use this. And this is to adjust how many facets it has, or sides. They call it steps. But it's not, that doesn't seem like the right word to me. I'd say sides or facets. So see, you can have it, and I like it as smooth as possible, so I keep this cranked up. So let's make this bigger. I'm going to hold down shift just to uniformly drag this bigger. Otherwise, you'll see it could stretch all weird like this. Undo. Okay, so let's make this bigger. Let's see. We wanted the cap to be a couple inches high. We can zoom out here. Let's get rid of this little one. We don't want that one. Now let's make this. I kind of want a wider cap. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want a big wide cap. Oops, am I making this too big? So let's make the sides the same. So see, if you click on one of these side squares here, these white squares, click on one, and these numbers will stay up on the screen so you can change them. Let's just do 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's flip this over because I want to make some details like gills. I want to make the gills on the bottom of the mushroom cap. So yeah, let's flip this over. So like I've said in my other videos, if you keep your cursor inside of this circle, it'll snap place this. So see how it's going in specific angles? But if you have your mouse outside of this circle, you can move it fluently. But we want it perfectly upside down here. Okay. I don't know quite how to do this. Okay, let's just cut. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I'm just making it up as I go. So let's cut an indent down into it. So let's grab, these are already set to be cut shapes, but you can change any of these to cut shapes. So here, let's actually grab one of these. Oops. Let's grab one of these normal cylinders. I always turn the sides all the way up because I want it smooth. I'm going to hold shift and make this bigger. Okay. And let's kind of visualize about how much of how far out toward the edge we want this to go. So let's say we want it to go like that. I'm going to move this up. This obviously didn't have to be this tall, but watch. So see, we're going to cut down into the bottom of the mushroom a little. Here, let's make this shorter. See, you can drag these. So let's make this shorter. And let me raise it back up. Okay, so see, we are moving at 1 millimeter move segments. Every time I click like the arrow key, it is moving 1 millimeter. So that's fine. So that'll let us let's say I'm going to hold, so to move things up and down, you hold control and then you do your arrow keys. So let's start it right at the surface and let's move it down 3 millimeters. So just 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. There. So see, now this is indented 3 millimeters down. I think that will be good. But now we have to center this because see, it's not centered. So let's just select both items. We can do that by just dragging, just left mouse button and drag the red square over your items. It'll select any items that are in the red square. So see, everything's selected. Another way to select stuff is you can just click on one, but if you want to click on another one at the same time, then you have to hold down shift. So see, that's another way to select both. And here's your combine button, group button, sorry. I call it combine. So here's your group button, and this will group it together. And this transparent selection will cut into the solid selection. Ready? Boop. There we go. So see, now we got a nice little indent. I would like to have a rounded edge on this, but that might be a little tricky. I guess we could try doing this. Let's just try doing this. So I'm going to grab one of these rings. Let's stretch it big. But we need the... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we need it to be kind of a skinny ring. So let's move it up kind of in place. Oh, that's definitely too big. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm just kind of getting it in place. Okay, kind of, yeah, kind of like that. So let's, this too, but we got to make it even smaller. So let me do 0.5. Okay, this might work. Oops, got to select it again. Yeah, let's raise it up. Oh, maybe this will work. Do we have to make it a little smaller? Let's center it, just like we did the other ones. Oops, I don't know if I explained as I did it. I think I did it automatically. So I selected both, and now I'm wondering if I centered it. Okay, hold on. Did I screw up? Yeah, I did screw up. You guys didn't tell me. Oh, you guys are in big trouble. So let's... Here. Put that off to the side. Okay, I screwed up. I forgot to center this cut hole. So what we could do is click on this object and ungroup it. So check this out. See, I'll pretend I did it on purpose to teach you guys how to undo. So ungroup. Boop. So see, now we have this back. And the step that I forgot was to align this. Because look, this is not aligned. Is it? No. Definitely not. Okay, here's your align tool. So once you have both items selected that you want to align, hit the align tool, and you'll have these black dots. So this black dot will center it this way. So watch. It won't move much. Okay. Oh, there. It only needed to move that little bit. And see, now if we look straight down on it, this cut hole is centered. So select it again and group. There we go. Now we're smart. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's align these. So I selected both items and align. And we just hit the 2 black dots. So, yep. Last time this one was already grayed out because it was aligned already. So if they're black, that means it's not aligned. So there we go. So this is perfectly aligned. So let's see if it's going to look weird. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I'm still thinking. We don't want that rim sticking out. Do we want it up like this? That looks a little... Well, I guess we could make this a tiny bit bigger. Am I just raising it up? Oh my goodness. Fumble. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, here. Let me get this ring aligned where I want. I'm basically just trying to line it up to a spot that I like it. Uh, so it gets rid of this sharp edge right here. So I'll just do this and I'll skip to when I have it done here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I just kept futzing with this little ring until I got it to kind of fit in right on the edge. Here, let's change the color to match the gray. So you can just click on an object and then on the color circle. And I guess we'll just do our model in gray for now. Okay, so now let's cut some gills. You know how a lot of mushrooms have them long little gills underneath them? Let's do that. So let's start with a square. If you push the F key, it'll center the object that you're working on. So see how it moved the screen over? So see, watch, if I click the mushroom cap and I hit F, see how it centered it? So that'll speed you up if you're working on stuff instead of scrolling around and everything. Okay, so let's make a really thin, let's do 1 millimeter. And let's see, we can do, well, our cap's 100 wide. So let's do 95. Okay, let's bring this over to our model. Okay, I'm bringing it up by holding Control and then up arrow. Center with F key. Okay, let's go ahead and center this on the mushroom cap. Okay, this will work. So yeah, we could select everything right now and let's align it. Oh, geez, I can't see that black dot there. Okay, let's align everything there. So watch this. This is going to be cool. Okay, so this is aligned right here, but see, we want this to cut into our model to make the little gills. So how deep do we want them? Okay, when does it start cutting? Right there. Okay, so 1 millimeter. We'll do 2 millimeter. Or should we do 1? Let's see what it looks like with 1 millimeter. So this is only cutting down in 1 millimeter. Now watch this. We want to make, we want to turn this and keep cutting. We want to cut a whole bunch of these in a circle. So what we can actually do then is, let's hit duplicate. Okay, now there's 2 of these stacked on top of each other. So watch, if we move one of them, okay, we don't want to move it that far, but okay, so look, see, we have another one now. But let's just move it a little ways. Let's just move it like this far. And let me just try this. And now, if we keep hitting duplicate, it will remember that movement we made also, and it'll duplicate it. So watch, see? So see, it remembered that little bit of movement. Oh gosh, am I going to break my computer? This is a lot of parts. Oof. We might go back. Let's see what it looks like. We might go back and do a little bit bigger of a movement. So, because if it's too crazy, I don't even know if the printer will print the detail. This is kind of cool though. Okay, let's just try that. Oh my goodness. What did I do? Okay, so I'm going to select everything. Yes, I'm going to select everything and we're going to combine it. We're going to group it together and it'll make all them cuts in the bottom. Oh, you know what? I don't want it to select everything because I don't want it to. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Look at how awesome the back button is. The back button is my friend. Okay, let's go back to when it was just one. Okay, we don't want it cutting into this outer edge. I only want it cutting down here. So we got to make this shorter. Let's do 85? 75? Oh, I get what it's doing. Let's just delete that one. There was two stacked on each other. Okay. Okay, let's check if this is the size we want. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. This is what we want. Okay. So I'm going to make sure this is aligned again. So I'm going to select everything and align it. Yep, it's already aligned. That's good. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe we won't do it quite as crazy. So let's hit duplicate. And let's spin this a little bit. So see, I'm moving the mouse outside of this blue wheel. Otherwise, it'll snap like this. See? And we want to only turn it a little bit. Let's try it like that. Okay, duplicate. We just keep hitting the button. There, I think this time we didn't do it quite as crazy, which is good. I think it'll look better. Okay, one more. Perfect. Okay, now we can... So this time, I'm not going to select this ring. This is that little ring that we installed, but I don't want these cutting into the ring. So look, we're gonna choose... Actually, what I'll do is I'll select everything, and I'm gonna hold down Shift and deselect this ring. So if I click on this, you can't see that it happened, but I deselected that ring. And now these should not cut into this ring. So it'll kind of look clean and nice. Let's just try it. Okay, group. This might take a while. Oh yeah, this is cool. Yeah, see? We win. I'm trying to think why. Oh, I get it. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Okay. So see, yeah, look, it didn't cut into the rim, so it looks nice. It looks like the line, the gills go right under it, kind of like a, I don't know, like a real mushroom. Okay, let's. Wow, this is pretty cool so far. Okay, let's make a stem now, and we can always add some more details maybe. So we're going to use the same shape. Let's use the same exact shape we did for the cap, but in this case, look at, boom, mushroom stem. Let's make it a little fatter. Let's see, we can always chop some of the top off. Wow, isn't that easy? That looks like a perfect mushroom stem. Why don't we might be able to have it bulge out on the bottom a little more. Here, let's try some. Let's grab another one of these. Oops. Okay, the sides are at 24. Okay, let's grab another one of these and stretch it kind of big. Let's stretch it out like this. Yeah, let's do this. So then let's combine. We're going to have it come out a little more on the bottom. So let's align these together. There, see, these are both gray. That means it's aligned in the center. There, see, now that comes out a little bit. Probably could have even done that more. Let's see what it looks like if we align it like this. Oops, I clicked off of it. Sorry. Align it this way and align it that way. It looks a little weird. Let's stretch this up. I think it'll look better. Am I making it worse? No, it looks like a bullet. Can we make a bullet? There. Hey, that would be a good model. Yeah, we should make a bullet in one of these. I'm trying to think of simple designs. Okay, it looked a little better when it was smaller. Okay, I'm going to stop futzing with this because this is taking too long. Almost done futzing. Almost done. Okay, I'm leaving it like that. I think. Yes, I am. Okay, let's flip this over and see and put the cap on. So, oh, my ring! Undo. Undo. Why didn't it select the ring? That's weird. You know what? I'm going to group this all together now. So, since the ring is not attached, let's group it. Okay. There. See, now we can't mess it up. Okay, let's flip it over. A boop. And let's put it about in this where it needs to be. We'll align it. And then let's do control up arrow. Oh, we are awesome. It's hard to peek under there. Oh, it looks great. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, let's align it though. We can align everything. Your align tool is one of your best friends. Look, see, we accidentally aligned it perfectly on this axis. Because look, it's gray. So there we go. This is really good. So to print this though, I don't like to print with supports. Because look, this is a big overhang. So this, we can't print it like this because this would all have to be supports, and I hate supports. So we're going to flip this upside down to print it. I don't know if we want to add anything else. I think this is pretty cool, but should we... I'm trying to think if we should add any detail on the cap. I think I'll leave that up to you guys if you want. One of my mushrooms I've made, I had like dots on it, like little holes cut in it, little shallow holes, so it made it look like it had spots. But I kind of like this one just like this. This is pretty cool. Let me see how tall this thing is because... Okay, I'm going to group this together so it's connected. Group. Okay, so now it is one single object. Wow, them gills look really nice. I hope they print good. Okay, let's flip this upside down. Yeah. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna drop it down a tiny. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit because this is not enough of an attachment point. Oops, I gotta select it. I don't care if it has a little flat spot on the top. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but I just want to do it easy right now. I'll have to print it on either a raft or a brim. I'll have like a brim come out so it can print nice. But so I am going to have a little flat spot on the top because I don't want it to fall off when it's printing. So we're going to have to snip the bottom off here. So that's a flat spot. We don't want anything sticking below this grid plane. So what I do is I take one of these cutout squares, just make it big, and grab this. This is what you use to make it taller. But instead of making it taller, do the opposite. Pull it under. And that will cut it off perfectly right at the thingy, right at the grid surface. Okay, select all and group. Boop. Okay, so watch. See, we cut a flat spot. There. So I don't mind if it has a little flat spot on it. Uh, you probably won't even barely notice it once it comes off with the shiny filament that I'm going to use. Okay, um, up here, look, it gave it a randomized name. Let's name it mushroom. That's a creative name. Okay, let's double check that this is how we want it. How tall is this thing? Holy cow, 141. It's a pretty good sized mushroom, 6 inches, almost five and a half. That's fine. I want to set this outside in one of my garden pots or something, so we'll print it kind of big. All right, so once you're ready, once your model's done and you're ready to print, just hit export, and we're gonna export as one of these two. I always usually do STL, but you can do OBJ, and I'm gonna export as STL. We'll get back to you guys a little bit once I get it done printing. There we go, guys. Long dramatic pause. Hey, this turned out good. Look at how cool it is. Oh, no! Did you guys like that? Oh, I'm so silly. I only did 15% infill, and I just broke this. I just broke it off. That was stupid. I'm gonna glue it back on for the video. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, guys. No harm done. Editor, edit that part out. Oh, no! Okay, look at how cool this is. Look, I was just playing with it. Check this out. It's like magic. Doesn't that look weird? But look, this filament is that bicolored filament. I'm just having fun playing with this. This thing's great. And the stem, the stem is nice and sturdy. It doesn't come off. Look, there's no glue next to the edge here. I think this turned out really cool. Maybe I'll go with a little more than 15% infill so it's a little sturdier. All right, guys. That was part number 4. Stay tuned and subscribe for more, because we're going to do, maybe we'll do the bullet next, because we had that idea while making this. So I still can't get over this filament. Isn't that cool? Woo! So, all right, subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll keep making more videos, and we'll keep making stuff. See you guys.